how Ben will face in terms of wage man ka unyambo anka unibeje.
Okay, me the one spare person on is a nebo kosoro dodo. And now fuel and so may a driver and say fuel and a bathroom and I make a human so many acquaintance with coffee, caution me and member. The media and say spare pass any fuel and a bathroom. Send a bear me poor miniaka cloud coffee, Madame Mehaon. And our cars and so Okoto spare parts are obey you who's Kenyan and Adiakoto. Cause Okota one city crying in Fisoma. Nipan meka che so unye serious when imbre yakọ nso ade na hia unti bosia kra bobo na waye den o de akọta ade no te me de me ha wa adwuma me ye no me face pa no
penin pen bia no ye to aba se de be ya ho mfaso ma me mbisa 2020 sa wo to aba
me to aba
wo to aba no wo current MP Modembo no wo hu ne sen wo nya ho mfaso
oh well okay ne 4 years oba de no credit e ontumi ye ni nyina 4 years na e nkakra but me de anka me se me to aba but me san to ama na wato aso na ma hwe because wa ye bi te me hwe se obewie ni nyina
so wo de among omo gina ni na ono na wo hwe no sabe
me de ono na me de me pe no ono na me pe no
omo gina for president ni so omo sem de na to aso
omo gina for president ne de no credit what de okay anka me de me fa me ni nkyere because omu mienu nyina mewe mo masa omu nyina ya yes omu ye the same ataniata ba ze na niam ko ne de me de mesisemu
okasa obesema na ye wona na kwame bedi akon ala chairman Dr. Mahmoud Baomia John Dramani Mahama o sisemu akon
me no mini party ba ko wa beba so abaye wade ye no wona me ye den meto ma aba mo last week meto ma na do we de mesisemu masan de ama Mahama na mahwe
wo kan isa no nepa say wo face some challenges bi o ejuma mo betima bobobi.
Oh, challenge is the baby. Wakwe driver ni de kana mikita. Ena first nanka pass no anke ye kakraba
spare parts no.
Spare parts no. Sisi no niama no bibia kosoro. Enti na adwuma na ye nanka sa no. Obeye adwuma no be wie no obeyi kauna. Use say petrol be wie na say ne be ka won sem kakra bi.
Also wo adwuma ye mo ni ade no. How be na office.
This time the pa as a youth let me say ojuma we nyame ojuma due to ojuma ni o mani mutinu ojuma mi ye wa ha mi didini enyara so be den we fa ne sa itinu so far no I will say enyara so enye
ye to abase ye be den ye be nya ho faso ma me bisa mo mienu eye mo constituency ha say abato amoto no 2020 no mo nya ho faso
no mutimi mbo aye youth no e wo mu dia na say about no to fast be nya nya fast bia wo so was youth nu and I say omo hweye na yeti ko ni wabrabo nim ti say munye sika na mo ko gu one side na what are you guys trying to say na I say mo di say they me make us nya fast bia wo so ke ta mo gu kwan we so e tu na na tutui make me abbo nko bia si okro mu hanu ma ukomu ene na baba no usisi na yo ya ntiri bia nipa bebi na person be ko sa kwan no so nti tumi ni de menya fa so bia wo so
na abato oba bebe eye mo current MP Kojo Asante or call 2020 no gina as MPP candidate and this year or call as independent candidate and NDC for so edi omo candidate and MPP so akofa candidate for mo for so say mo MP no call as independent and emfa mo sa
oh me to me ni de abane de me yes me jai to e say I don't know to abana unya mfa so bia wo so by nipa ba ka wa banti ameto independent meto aman e ye cheda e say ye pe nipa owo vision nyankopon obo nipa no di age etu nipa on say 70 years inti nipa nya 70 years or 70 onjune da achi biem ye so da fe ne ye 30 ne ye 40 ma ye ko so ye ye pe da achi ye pe future inti se na cheda yi ni ti no kan ensema akase kire o kire so be man adwuma wo man ni mu no me me vote the cheda lie
actually say ho no kro no hwe ho what you say na won so
oh me the ye current MP ni de ono na metoma no because ye former MP bi oba kwai by operansa obai kakra ba mani nyina ba ni oba na nse de no oba ye ne de esuani first Roman Park bi wo ye chia se ye fe Roman Park ye ntimi bobo e wo so nwumre ba ni wabe ye wo sa park na sunu nti se ntimi bobo e wo nwumre me mani gibo ho pa bepe bo etide bia no ye ko bobo ho no ti ni o ye ne de asomani mentoma afo na ma medi na bro ono na meto ama no nti no mata woto no na meto ama no
You know, unfa who say all as independent candidates. They all to amanu because of Ninjuma Waye.
Pacho, me NDC ni pure, but due to that we na mind abeyenity. Abuame, serious. And me ka say me NDC ni ntinu, me to ama NDC ni by force because ya dey put juma na erade. And
when you come to the Suhum constituency, this particular market known as Jakesium, Suhum Jakesium, is the market the 2024 election. I've seen one trader here. Mommy, that's the same first thing.
Pacho me di Salome Quarantine.
Salome Quarantine. Na Pacho, Mommy, bisa Jadie mo to say.
Jadie mo emu say di aduano mo no. Emu ye de kakra, so eja nyame adom nti ye kakra akra.
Na oka say emu aye den a de ntina Pacho wo kasa. Say ebia na first ye to ade say ento ade na.
Say ye ento ade ade to ni ho. Nyama no so boa edin nti ama omo ba na omo ko omba na okọ.
Na oka say nyama ne boa edin no enam no ye sha first na wo fa ne sen na say out on the sen.
Say first ye bi wo ha ye kwa ye bi yetimi nya bi 5 cedis no ne ade nti say ye be kwa 10 cedis 20 cedis.
We me pese me bo ampese ma na ye da me hia we bi pa first na wo fa ne sen na say so ye say.
Say ko bi first an ka akwa we say obenya no 1 cedi. Say 1 cedi 50 pesos na unya no.
Na mama mbisa pen no ye to aba say de be ya ho mfaso. Mama mbisa 2020 say to aba.
Mpacho ye o.
Na wo to aba no and over the years a what to aba no wo mpeso aso ha we nya ho mfaso.
Aba no ye to no. Ye nya we bebre bia ye nya mfaso bia ye.
So current MP modern bono who ne say.
Modern bono e form kakra e form. Form my
Abato bebe or more mujina no who am saying current MP no or co as independent candidates and NDC 4 candidates and MPP 4 so they are candidates and so who say then I work around
say no obi aba ne denti obi aba no beka no ope obi aba no beka se ne be ya obeto ama no
nti wo no dia wo ka se obi aba obeka dia opese oye no dia he na to asoma be boa wade ton mu
say we boafo ono so sani
e kojo asante dia all gina for independent
yo ono so sani o kan ye hu say oba be ma emu aju kakra ma ye
so no na mo hwe ne mu say aka ye wo ye yamene panko
panko no mra
na amampani for no ye ntimi wie nkomo no abra ye nkomo so omo amugina amampani ye John Ramani Mahama na ejina for NDC Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na ejina for MPP ye Alan Chairmanting na Kwame Bedia ko na other candidates omo anu so hu ne say
ono so say no de anka we banka ye pe we enyo
why
we NDC
ye John
Mahama yo ono ba ye pe say MPP no wan ba ye hu ti ye pe NDC no
into ochra obeto skirt and blouse
mpacho you.
So we have another trader here. I visibly see that she is into the charcoal business. We'll go and have a conversation with her as well. Mommy, mpacho it's saying
Egani de se enye kura ye be gaso a ye bre enso nyame adom kakra benya de ene ye betimi enya ba bia se de ton ade ye se toilet se ya tie tu fa ye hwene mo sa toilet no mo aye na mo meye ma e wo Suhum enso ta ye nya ba bi ntina ye ti toilet hu anu anse ehwia ye nsa nti mo mode na sa no ma nyina mo meye ma ye Suhum ni enso ya nya ba bi atena ma ye ho atoye ne adidwa enti me so masem America no
na adeton ankasa nso ete sen
adeton nso se enye adeton de se enye kura se Suhum dwa so asai oton wade a ye nto obebra nsa na onyame aboa no anya de obedi enti adeton ne de se enye kura
de na asesantia
mennim ade ko a asesan wo wiase ebia se bia yesia be to aba na bia yenim se mra be sesan de ene yenim
yo na wa kofa bai ma membisa o mo mpesu aso ha abato a woto ye no wenya ho mfaso
abato no mi ankasa de me ba akọ school nti me ba kọ school ni de ene me nya ho mfa so se me betimi ka brofo nti minim sa ben onye bi kura no de wa be ya ama me nti ye onu so
na o current MP so me say current MP omo amugina for yi constituency nen so omo so
no de metu ama potosua potosua na metu ama one awumia ana metu ama o
abato babebe omo amugina for me current MP Koja Asante or call as independent and a MPP for so the omo candidate Frank Asiedu Bekwen Eba and a NDC for so the omo candidate Eba why asem na to asuma wo hwe ne mo se bia amafo be ma na konya manasan aba beto aso
akwanja ne de me so me ma adwen se nuwajina kwantom kura no sa one na ban ni wo enti se me meto ma ba mana ma sai no enti meto ne a owo wakande
na ban
ni owo president one na meto aba ma no na se na ban ba watumi abo Suhum man enti ma asam
na wo kan sa no ne pa je say presidencies no so wan na asema to asuma se wo to a wo be hwe ho nso ato
o wane de ya me sha me minim se me komani ma enu mo mbe boa me esan se ne ya waso ne de me de anu ana me pe me kuma mu de anu ana me pe
MPP party o motisu se
ba umia de me ne na so ya me dan kura nsa ho ana me ko intimate about me adia me na ne beko.
While engaging the traders here in the Nankese market, we have seen students who are customers coming to buy from the market. Let's engage them. And then
me pacho you.
Na ade tomu no say ya no it is saying prices near ade no it is saying mamo.
Ade no de no boarding. Ade no tem bia wo bebia o matum. E na market no so eso no se no bia ton ade. Wo beko baby wo yi ni sakama. Obi su do wa kire tenten chen. Ade anyama ne de ne boy den no kware ni ya ma sika na ba marketa sika okuta no be digwa be wie no kra hu ade a wa te wo be kan hu sasa wo be hwe na nyama na woto na nyama de ne boy den nti yesere nyama de ne boy den
omomu hwan na nasema to aso mo amugina amampani no a wo hwe nim so beto ama no
protozua
okay nti yensa semfi parliamentary wo ho wo to ama wo hwe nim se hwan
proto
MPP candidate na wo hwe nim se
yes
the nti na wakasa
because why nyoma bebre oyade a ombedi yo bate obetra so a ne obeye kra ebe sensa henti ne hia se ombra na betra so
na mampeni ne so
mampeni ne de nyame se yanka no kra me de mahama na me yes me de be man
meti wase a wo to skirt and blouse president no to ama mahama but eba parliamentary ne dia wo to ama MPP candidate
yes potozua
ono no say obeto skirt and blouse atare kwanya ne fe obeto skirt and blouse
the same thing yenyina the same thing if say me say me gina homa proto correct because papa no yen to man no ye no wa ye niam bebre nintinu hwe say ye to man no so e obeye na esensa ntinu yen de ye ta na achi esa ne say birbini na usuko no ho a enya fa sana fa ha ohun no da bi ono de ko direct wo saka no na ebinom de wo be ko a ese akakakra oni ho otukwan se da bi ye penia obenya usufra na ono onyiyim ne nta ye pena asem no proto onyiyim a kire se oye Christian but otumi bobo zongo masalachi ono boss ma ye
Frank Asiedu
be ko ono be boss ma ye when you obi abaka se dabi we say Muslim obeyim anaso we ye NDC ntimi mboa na dabi ono yim we NDC we MPP o wo de mboa ko no hu se mboa obeboa.
This is still the constituency, and we are currently at Nankese, a community within the Suhum constituency. We'll still engage some residents to have assessment of their livelihood and conversations ahead of the election. Senior, what's your name?
Ransford.
Ransford what?
So my real name is Shashamali.
Shashamali. What inspired that nickname though?
Oh, yeah, woman, I'm a female. Yeah, me growing up in the whole Nankese, I see. We are from Shashamali.
Shashamali, what kind of sano community hano? How ben pane waha?
Our community where they bro. street we community the boys near bre share on say boys in na ire mu no and can say boys in na stay inside town yan pa by smooth develop asin obi a hwe bi odi so kosun suko e ba ansa na sun ba ntino on hwe bi na wan farmer cause ye bre hwe say yan kwan na e udu no wa we kwan do ntimi hwe police station no ti aba hwe bi no yan man boys ne bre youth ne wo mu ne bre adwuma ni town ni adwuma ni kro ni boys ne bre bibia ni agi ye tutu kwan ye fine so ade ase ntino aba no hwe no ye bibi farmer ya to aba kro ba ye to aba o de to aba ntina aba hwe bi no yan farmer
kase moto aba no aba to na moto no wo sha wo tibemu ne no wo sha mo yan ho fa so
ye nya ho fa so da no kra akopɛ ye nya ho fa so da boys na ye wo mu no mesisi ado me kasa ma youth no boys na ye wo mu ye nya ho fa so da eni no me kasa wo nya ho fa so no eni na na asɛm ye nya ye wan do bi anim se ye nya ho fa so da
nti wo share no ho a waba no wo share se be kwan
o ma ba de afi de be kwan this year de men kan yira men kan tete and this is straight
intia
ma di an bibi ajaje o nti no ye se me hu se na me ga no diana ha wa ucha to chene nti ha me ye champo ye tu assist straight so dey ase nti no afi de me no kure no ya me se me ye campaign ba ndc na me to ama no straight
na ye ba won peso so ha so ye constituency ha say ye current MP no osisi a o gina for independent ena MPP de omo candidate omo friend no Frank Asiedu ena NDC so the Prince and so eba why asem na to assume na first of all mbisa MP na o kwa as independent no hu ne se monfo aso
to me no dey me fo aso me fo aso because do obai no me hu wrong thing bia o ye constituency nim well me hu ne by for now no dey me hye ne obebo o man no ena me ankasa for me no dey me hye sisi a ne obebo o man no ye Prince Kojo Tabri was standing for NDC MP no ono no obebo o man no
enti no yembo ne tofa kakra ma mbisa mo constituency ha say no wo a wo ye obebu no wa ha no ha be na wo face wa
me face me de me driver ni driving work na me so no pa no ma me sakoma no nti me one me de yen kwan nye obekọ adwuma 1 week na so san discan nyina san koye maintenance o ka ho emboa yen kwan ne de nyekura na fi ha kura kodu latte gas ekono ase galam se pit
sa
mina mi se
nya nyekura
ase galam se pit eso to mu na to boss na san chefes no san pie
no so san chefes
yo no san pie
yo abato beba watu abasa wunya ho mfa so
David minya
sa
minya mfa so na be boa de aye biafo onna wose wo san de bi kan ho a obesan ye biom
by so better independence
ono ane boafo no ni
koyasa
ni din honam se
na mo current MP modern bono
aba modern boys no o de bia wa me binim cast we campaign ni ade
na to about
me NDC
okay into why na wo share him so better man
me de Prince Ado no matena umfie kura mete ona me de wo be 3 o zongo mu ho nti ande na ese meto man aye me ba
na mampeni for ne so
mampeni for ne se party a me wo no ho na metoko
enti no party be ne hwan
nti ni na meto mama hama
o jiri so no betumi abo mo dwade for ne ade
ai
me da se na ye for same
o from comfort nati
yes me da se na me yan nti ye say na for members of parliament no wo de ma me sha se mbisa why na wo hwe ni misa wo beto ama no
o me meto about my Prince because
dintia is it because ofi ha ye na ntia say ha na ofi ne krom ankasa ne ofi ha ntia na say wo gidi say despite say ofi ha no obetimi abo na homode abo amo
eno so count ofi ha no na onim usa nti kro no onim kro no ha one amane e wo kro mu ha sei nti promises awama ye say ofi ha nti no ono so beboa ama de ye pay hospital ne market ne nyoma no abayi ni nyina bi ama ye wa nti ɛne yɛgyina so paa nso de to a ɛpɛ sɛ yɛto aba de ma no
ago me checha mo bibia boko eja na ese say
nyame adom
bibia boko e fo say
Samuel Kweku Danta
Samuel
Kweku Danta be midin a wodi fra me ni ebe easy
easy but ebe easy nti mbasa meti ase we dey adwuma we yakue ni na we work factory
me yakue ni be me bua adwuma no ama me yire nti ni workers omuni
nti kwa ye adwuma no adwuma ben sa na odua de ne de
me wo koko me wa be na me tan ya missing me na me si hotel yi na emu ame nti me call kwa emu nti me wo koko a me ti koko
ya banchen so
me go banchi pa be se 3 years ya wo sisi
ye hu se mo ye processing ni ade wa ha enti no fa ye famu through the process banchi no mu ko harvest banchi na de biem na mo ye
process a mi famu ni se banchi no ni boy din nti ye hwe na abubo
ye beba wo ha ne ho mbese ye bisa banchi ne ba mo ye ne den wa ha de ne koso wa ha
banchi ne ba ye dwa wi na mayam na na meeting me kuku tim na ma me kuku aye kasi say aye me nkwa nti mi sikaba afina mefa boys na omu aye adwuma nti se die aye say me nkwa uba to say me nkwa na me yam
ye da say na mama bisa abato what say ya to aba
me to aba pa
na wenya aban no ho mfaso wo mpeso aso
ha me nya aban ho mfaso ande nyame se yen kan kware aban ya bibi ma me meka so me nya aban ho mfaso wo betu wie no mo twem a o na omuko
na abato baba bebe o mo gina for MP se wo mpeso aso ha no hwe ne mu se obeboa wonte a obeto
me di tete no dia me ya NDC ni na no kware nti me di aye se mampam the me dia me NDC ni nti yu me danya NDC me NDC ni pio bia ni say ebe ize di whole NDC uba masun kra NDC nti me dia me NDC ni nti jo mama no de ono ebi oba obeboa me
frose
pacho mi di Eunice Doku
we ejuma ba we akuani
pacha
na kweye adwuma no epese bisa etisen wa ha
aha de kweye adwuma no din kakra wa ha ye nyo boafo bia nti ya na edudo kakra eto mebe sun no ba ni ba so a ni to no so enye papa osisi yesa nso akwese won awwa to mti adwuma bia ni ho ye be
yembra wo mpeso aso ha omo gina for MPs no ye wo current MP Kuja Asante 2020 ojinai on a ticket of MPP year 2024 or kwatene ho or as independent and eba CCMPP for different candidates and NDC for so edium candidates aba omumien saying and so who is saying and that move say Kuja Asante say or independent mo fun aso
me mfaso ese wo ba no ya hwe amwan ye kwa nyina sese won siesie hwe maye nti me di me mfaso na me be twem no wo 1992 ye di ye ngahodi na ye kura kwan no na num na satana Roris na so na papa bi betran so ye MP odi akwete sa na ye di friend NDC no onu eno ma wo be ye ensu nkitekete bi e wo kwan sa ese gota na kan to mitra no eno be ye British ni maye nto ndo ba e de ma ye hotoye afensu wo de nyema bi ban so a wo to mi san line no wa tiche se tot kra na banya ye tuminya na wani me di 9 members na wo won tam no wo di ba no de akwama wo wa na wo di nti won di wo ku wo so na mo ye egu achi ni di ye ga dani bola bia ma wo
ti wo share no ho ato aba na e be ko he
na kan me this year the semester dia measure say this betima bomodi kakra na
eja that is say
nyame adome ho
pro say
efem Emmanuel Santi alias Kojo Bayire
na we den we okiani
Okay, me you ni mesan ton me trader so.
You ni usan ye trader. Na say we dey me say we bibi.
Me tete bro.
Mboawe. Na ye mo nkomo twetwe mpese me bisa kuayo edwuma no ko sei.
Oh, so far they say the na bibi atwom na ko kama. Ba ko ba 8 years ni mu ne ade de nyema nko ye kura.
O kan say de ntina o ka say nyema nko ye say ndro na odi edwuma no ana say unya boafo ana say den.
Oh, enro na ye de efo no. First na no bo no wo fam. Ba ye kosro pa.
Yo, abato ba beba. Aye yensha semfi momante mo ha. Omo mujina for members of parliament no. Why na sem na to wasumu. Yenya ntie say ye NDC candidate no. Aha no fi. And ye MPP for so ewo omo candidate. And current MP no. Ono so ejina as independent candidate. And so no who ne say.
Oh, so far I'm say MP ne ba ku twam 96. No twam na no NDC nipa. Ono ko say yare odem. O bae no the light ne ade brain krum ha.
1996.
Nti onya 4 years no na emu bia ye no mutu no. Ana MPP bae. So me 20 years, 24 years now. Omo MPP ane da so te so. Hwe ma. Krum ha de hwe ni ho ma ye. No timi aka say aban we bae. So no ma ye. On be my toilet. E ko be 8 years ni. Toilet no esi so sa o ma wi da. Ndi ha de MPP no wo mo nya hwe okrum ha. Hwe nko. Nti me de MP na wo kan no okrum ha no ono yedi nachi.
Di ofi ha no ye Prince Ado.
Prince Ado. Ono yedi nachi. Ni be
Di say no betimi abo.
O betimi abo ye. Betimi abo ye pa.
Na wo esan wo experience ni ade wo sha omo mujina mampani omo kan mo nsem ni ade be mu say oh omo policies no emu nyedu we mu say emu odu we mu so yala enti no wo no omo mu hwan na nsem ato wasum.
Oh, so far I'm say me mo de mahama na nasef no ato masim e bi say ye hu bi nyuma waye am say ono baye no so for 4 years no otumo say dan we no si a obetimi awie na wakati som no bia so wawie MPP so baye no mu nyuma no nyina wo fam.
How are you? Nice meeting you.
I'm doing so great. And thank you for coming too. Yeah, we are here, we are on grounds, and as you can see, we are hitting the grounds running, no relaxing. We want the victory so bad. Coming 7th December, Suhum is going to turn green, for sure.
Right. Talking about Suhum turning green, one of the factors will be your message to the people. What is your message to the people when you visit them?
All right, it's just simple. The NDC Suhum constituency has done a lot of projects. So, I mean, the voters already know, and we are just reminding them that we are the real, like custodians of the land in Suhum over here. We are the guys who are always doing all these projects and everything around Suhum. So they know this year, 7th December, is going to be a year for the NDC in Suhum constituency. The voters are ready to come up and turn up and vote for the NDC, for Honorable Prince Kojo Tebri, and as well vote for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to become the next president of Ghana. And these are 1 or 2 projects that we've decided to do when the power comes. I mean, looking at the Suhum Government Hospital, it's been there for years, and then now almost everything in the hospital is getting worse. It's not working good. So with me and the party executives from the constituency, we decided to contact region and the national, so they accepted and fixed it in the manifesto that we are going to have an emergency big hospital on the highway between Accra and Kumasi. So we are going to have a major emergency hospital on the highway to serve Suhum. And then it's not just going to be the hospital. We are going to have a new police station as well, and then a new fire station as well, so that all the emergency cases can just drive in there and then they will take good care of them.
Historical makeup of this constituency, the politics, the political dynamics, right? What gives you the confidence that you be the one to break the the streak, I mean the winning streak of the New Patriotic Party in this particular constituency. What makes you confident?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the trend, I mean, from 1992, 1996, I mean, the candidates that won the seat for the NDC, they were from Nankese, and that's where I'm from, you know. So it's more or less like a history coming into Suhum constituency now. I mean, the lack and everything is gearing towards the NDC now. And then the unity among the NDC members in the constituency, the love is so crazy. I mean, everybody is going out there, you know, campaigning and trying to get more voters for me, as well as my father, John Dramani Mahama, too.
Right. Talking about the unity, we do know that the incumbent MP, who belongs to the New Patriotic Party, is running as an independent candidate, and the New Patriotic Party is presenting a new candidate. Is that going in your advantage? Are you taking advantage of that? Are you confident of winning because of what is happening in their party?
Trust me, I mean, if it would have been one-on-one with any of them, the NDC, I was going to win this election, because I know who I am, and then I know how, I mean, my executives are working hard. I mean, we don't want to be complacent, like you saying, because of the issues among them. I mean, we will just sit down and say, okay, the ball is going to roll to us. We don't want to be that. So we are going all out. We are playing all out. We are attacking them. I mean, they have their issues, and then we are not saying we want to take advantage of their issues. No, we have planned well, and then we want to campaign on the grounds, do a house to house, move to all the communities, talk to the people, let them know what we've done before, and then what we are going to do when we win the election. So most of the electors are happy to see me, and they have promised to vote for me, and they have promised to vote for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama as well.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing, and how is campaign shaping up in the constituency?
We are doing well, and the campaign is going on well. What we are now doing is we are engaging with the electorate. We are going house to house and trying to sell the message of the goodwill of the party and the numerous projects that the government has undertaken since it was installed into government. And so that's what we are doing. As I speak, the parliamentary candidate, the party officers, all the constituency executives are with the parliamentary candidate moving community to community to engage with the rural folks. And that's what we are doing now.
So let me find out, when you go out to campaign, as you are campaigning, what is your message to the people?
Our message is simple. We are the ruling government, and the MPP, since its installation from 2017, has undertaken numerous social intervention projects, and the best among them, as you all know, is a free SHS. Now the free SHS has come to help the ordinary person. One good thing the free SHS has done is that bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. Now everybody, including yourself, can get a Briggs, say Pojones, and all the best schools that you can think of. And that's one good thing that the party has brought, or the government has brought. And that's one of our message, that if we want the free SHS to stay, we should be able to retain the government. And for that matter, vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Because if you vote for the alternative, well, the NDC, they are coming to cancel the project. And it's obvious, because they never supported it when we started the project. Even now, we are supposed to pass the Free SHS Act in Parliament. But because of that, they are disrupted Parliament, and we cannot proceed with that agenda. So these are some of the issues that we are talking about.
Talking about the disruption of parliamentary activities, the current MP for this constituency, Kojo Asante, who in 2020 ran on your ticket, this year says he is running as an independent, which is part of the reason why we are seeing what we are seeing in Parliament today. But let's come to the constituency level. Has that affected your campaign in any way?
It hasn't affected. What I will say is that, yes, once he was part of us, once he is sitting on the seat as MPP parliamentary candidate, obviously one or two people may want to follow him. That one will be there. But when we are talking of its effect negatively, the impact of its effect, what we can tell you and what we can tell the Suhum and all Ghanaians, assure them is that we will eventually win. Maybe you can talk about the margin, but eventually we will win. But what he is doing, he has been unfaithful to the party, because you cannot right on the back of the party to government. And when it has gotten your turn, we went through the same process and somebody has won. Then you say you will not agree, and for that matter, you are going to spoil the whole this that we have all collected. It's unfortunate.
Lastly, before we end the conversation, if your candidate wins, right, if it should happen that your candidate should be given the nod, will you be willing to work with him, with the independent candidate?
Oh, but when we have won, we don't need independent again, because the MPP constituency, the MPP constitution, all that the MP automatically forfeit his membership by the virtue of Article 9(2)(1) of our MPP constitution. By attempt to go independent, where the party has chosen one, he forfeits his membership, so automatically he's not a member. So the question of whether he will be able to work, of course, he will embrace everybody whose effort will add up to the development of the community. So that one will open our arms, because once he's elected, he will be an MP for both NDC, MPP, and everybody who lives here.
Right. There have been instances where such things happen, and after the independent candidate goes as independent, let's say they win the election, and then later they would want to return to the party. What happens in that scenario if the incumbent MP is given the nod, let's say given the nod, and comes back to the party? What will be the procedure? Well,
that hypothetical situation that you are anticipating, I personally, and apart from the party position, I personally have a difficulty with. Perhaps it is how the party has treated successive ones. That is what gives those people the motivation to engage in their own activities. Because you can talk about Nkoko, Bekwai, Fomina, because when they go to parliament, they are treated with kid gloves, and therefore people see that there's a motivation. Maybe it is time the party sat down to revisit the rules so that people do not take advantage. All that those people are doing is to taking advantage of the numbers in parliament and try to tame the party in that order, and that's what we think. Because there's a motivation, people did, and they had the good positions elsewhere. Then they will also be motivated to do that.
The 2024 general elections, and for that matter, the